1 1 1 Tony, are you here? This is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar Sierra Victoria 3 Echo America Ontario. Are you here, Tony?
Дмитрий, добрый день.
Too heavy. So I'm working for a couple of years, or for many years, with Hustler antennas. So I tried a lot on my mobile, on my vehicle.
Сам все делает. Спасибо.
Ольга Константинова, Мария Иван, прием.
Иван Краткий, Роман. Алексей Николаевич, здравствуйте. 5-10.
Wiring, and yeah, the calls are working pretty good. So I have all materials here to build the Hustler antenna homebrew. It is very important to bring the coil over the roof of your.
CQ contest, Fox 6.
November
5, écho, papa. Alpha.
flew reporting. It is a beautiful scene. It is propagation very good today from New Zealand, Europe. Beautiful scene. Okay, Gary, my station return on standby. Many people are calling. 7-3 for your family. A good DX, my friend Gary. Thanks for the contact. Zulu Lima 3 Sierra Victor, IW1 GGR. Grazie. Ciao, Gary.
Nice evening in Queensland and good morning from the Mediterranean. Ciao. 73, buddy. This is Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Zulu with company. Echo Alpha 5 with Golf Mike 1 Kilo November Papa calling CQ Pacific and Far East Long Path. This is EA5JZ. Echo America 5 Japan Zulu with company CQ Pacific Long Path. CQ Pacific, CQ Pacific, CQ Pacific, beaming long path. Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Zulu. Echo America 5, Japan Zulu. Echo Alpha 5, Japan Zulu with company, CQ Pacific, long path. Pacific beaming long path. Echo Alpha 5 Juliet Zulu with company. Echo America 5 Japan Zulu with company. CQ Pacific beaming long path. CQ Pacific, CQ Pacific. Echo Alpha 5 Juliet Zulu. EA5JZ with company. CQ Pacific beaming long path. Don't know what's happening here. This is EA5JZ, CQ Pacific, CQ Pacific, CQ Pacific, beaming long path. CQ Pacific, CQ Pacific, beaming long path. Echo America 5, Juliet Zulu. Echo America 5, Japan Zulu with company calling CQ Pacific. CQ Pacific, beaming long path. CQ Pacific, CQ Pacific. Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Zulu. Echo America 5, Japan Zulu with company, CQ Pacific, beaming long path. Victor Kilo 3, Bravo, go ahead. Nice to hear you, Stan. Victor Kilo 3, Bravo, Alpha, Bravo. Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Zulu. Beautiful signal, Stan. Thanks for calling in. You're pretty close to 20 over 9 this morning, very loud. And haven't heard you for a few months, Stan, so hope you're well. Go ahead. Okay, wonderful. Well, sorry to hear about your daughter. Hope she's on the mend, and I'm sure you enjoyed the family coming over from HB. I haven't seen my son in Japan for 2.5 years. I'm desperate to see him. I've been talking to him regularly on phone since, video calling, but not the same as quite being able to give him a cuddle and stuff like that, mate. So I'm looking forward to seeing him as soon as we can. By the way, Stan, I've got a pal of mine on frequency who's going to give you a call. Station up in Scotland, so keep your ears open for Ross, will you, Stan? Okay, he's going to call you now, right? Go ahead, Ross.
Okay, Victor Kilo 3, Bravo Alpha Bravo. This is Golf Mike 1, Kilo November Papa. Golf Mexico 1, Kilo November Papa. Any copy, Stan?
Μάνο, είσαι εδώ? Μάνο, είσαι εδώ, Μάνος?
Go X-ray. Go to morning. Go.
Down to refurbish over the last week, so it's good to hear some stations.
Go to morning.
Will Sibaco, CQ contest.
Sibaco, Aragor.
QRZ, Radio Kilo 4 Whiskey, Countess.
Foxtrot 6 Delta, Whiskey Quebec, F6D.
Yeah, fantastic, Stan. Thank you very much for your patience, and I wish you all the best, 73, and thank you very much for the contact. You've made my morning this morning, Stan. I'll hand the microphone back to Paul. 73, on you go, Paul.
Okay, Ross. GMT, VKCBAV, 85TZ. No worries, Stan. Well, thanks a lot for having a wee chat with us.
Station, I worked a friend a bit. I just warm up with the ED antenna, reacting with it.
Things are fine with you.
1, 2, testing 1, 2.
Oh my God.
Who was that?
Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar, beautiful signal. Good morning.
Good morning. It's LA3XIA. I'm just tuning up my amplifier here. You're also 509 plus, good signals. So I'll be back in a little while. LA3XIA.
Okay. I will wait for you.
There's a lot of contest going on, but hopefully we'll try to get some signals out on 14178. Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar. This is Lima Alpha 3 X-Ray India Alpha. Over and over.
Okay, good morning. Good morning, good Sunday, Moritz. Now I understand your voice. I never remember your call sign, but I recognize your voice. Good morning, good Sunday. I wish you have coffee with you. Today we have a rainy day. Okay, I hear you wonderful. About 5x9, I think. The previous microphone was about 10 dBs over, but I enjoy your modulation and your signal. LA3X India Alpha, this is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar, over.
Yeah, wonderful 40s. Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar Lima Alpha 3 X-Ray in the Alpha. Returning, good morning. Yes, we do certainly have coffee, and we're ready to burn some time here on 14178. My voice is a little bit out of tune in the morning, but we have a sunny day, beautiful blue sky, but you know it's not as warm as it is in Greece. Only 8 degrees Celsius, 40s. I'm on my Kenwood, my TS950 SDX. I'm about 5K wide, and I'm running Dove. It's Avid Pro Tools for the sound 40s. Nice to hear you, and you're sounding wonderful, and you're 20 dB over S9. SV3EAO LA3XIA.
Okay, Moritz. I'm not sure I can tell your name correct. So make me Moritz. I don't know how it's real your name. LA3XIA. This is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar. I copy you about 10 dBs over the 9 sometimes. I have a little QSB, but everything is wonderful. I enjoy your modulation. I think it's the first time I hear you so wonderful. The last QSO was. Do you have a Yaesu? I think you have a Yaesu 101, if I remember correct. But Kenwood, it's different. It's really different. I'm now about 5K just to enjoy the modulation, to enjoy the net. I'm running a Flex Radio 6600. The microphone is not my Neumann, is Electro Voice RE27ND, and processing is via UAD Apollo Twin with quad DSP inside. That's the story from my side. I'm not using any DAW. The last 4 or 5 months, I think, I'm only using the standard plugins by the UAD on UAD software. Nothing special. Just 4 plugins or on a channel for processing. LA3 X-Ray India Alpha. This is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar, over.
Oh yeah, but it's sounding beautiful, Fortis. Really beautiful. I love your audio. It's so smooth and so correct, and it's a pleasure to listen to such a signal. Well, just to explain what I'm running, I just say DAW. I'm not actually running a DAW. I'm running Avid Pro Tools, which I'm also using in my studio, the recording software. But I do have some plugins that is made for a broadcast station. It's a broadcast processor that is kind of doing a lot of the same as the Optimode is doing. The dub Optimode. It's not an Optimode, but it's doing about the same. So it's just for broadcast. So that's what I'm using here. I'm not using any other processing or anything. Just a pro expander and the broadcast compressor. But I'm running it through Pro Tools. So that's what I'm doing. That's all I'm using. I'm not using any other compression. Of course, I have a big rack here with all my Voodoo stuff, but I'm not using it anymore for this because I really like a more clean audio now than I did earlier. But of course, sometimes I like to play with my Voodoo station, but not very often. And okay, yes, I do have a FT-DX101 Delta, which I'm running on 4K, and on my on that one I'm running the simple XR12 from Behringer. That's all I'm using with my FT-DX101, and a Shure SM7B dynamic microphone. But now here on my Kenwood, right now I'm running my Neumann U87 and my TS950 and the broadcast compression on my computer. So that's what I'm doing. I will swap to my FT-DX101 maybe later in the pass hopefully we'll get to see a lot of the other station here, because the conditions are absolutely good, but of course a little QSB for this. SV3 Echo Alpha Oscar, and the group, if any other are with us, just come on. This is LA3XIA.
Okay, Moritz, I just record you. Our vacation is very good between us. I hear you wonderful. I don't have any QR Mexico from another station. It's very clear now. I can see you more than 6K wide, but I have a little bit QR Mexico after the 5.5, so it's okay to hear you on 5K. I enjoy your modulation. I didn't knew that Pro Tools is not a DAW. I was thinking that Pro Tools, Avid Pro Tools is DAW, like a Logic, like a something like this. But after our QSO, I will check about Avid Pro Tools. I don't know. I'm a drummer. You are a drummer. I see you on YouTube and Facebook playing songs with your group. I think it's country music, and I like it. But I don't understand your language. But music is worldwide, so it's different. Even I don't know your language, it's different because it's the music. Yes, I have more than 2 years, I think, to play with the hardware. The last 2 years I'm using only software, and I like it so much. It's confident, is clear sound, every adjustment only with a mouse. It's different world, and I like it. I don't have a prayer. I'm using a step up transformer, the old school, like a turntable pro amplifiers. I have a Jensen step up transformer, and only the plugins by the UAD, just for a compressor. I'm using the LA2A by Teletronics. I'm using a Pultec. I'm using an old UAD parametric EQ, and of course a little enhancer by VOG, Voice of God. That's the story. But I like your modulation, and your signal is very good. What is your antenna and what is your power? I'm running about 1 kW this time, and the antenna is a 7-element tri-budder, an old antenna by the Cushcraft. The model is X-Ray 7. I think it's more than 15 years in my roof, but it's okay for now. LA3XIA, this is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar.
Yeah, wonderful. Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar, Lima Alpha 3 X-Ray, and the Alpha returning for an ID. Yeah, I'll have to look into that UAD you are talking about, Fortis. I really need to look into that because it's really sounding good. And yes, of course, a way that Avid Pro Tools is also a DAW, a digital audio workstation. But there are several modules to Avid. For a long time I used to work at the TV station for the Norwegian Broadcasting Company, NRK. And for a long time we were using Avid for a video edition, and we were also using it for radio software, for the broadcast radio, and also for TV. So they have many modules, like for a recording studio, standard digital audio workstation, and you have this other software from Avid, which are produced only for broadcasting, which is what I'm using now. But I'm using it through my DAW platform, actually. And yes, about the antenna, I'm running it's actually a 8-element German, more or less log periodic from summer beams. It has 8 elements, but on each band from 10 to 20, including the work bands, it's working as a 3-element monobander, so it's not spending all the 8 elements. It's only 3-element monobander on each band, and one is half-wave, the other one is 5/8, the other one is quarter wave. It's made differently, but no traps or anything, so it's built as a log periodic. And it's called the Summer XP508. It is not made anymore because the German constructor died, and he never get it up running for the factory. But it's very, very much like the OptiBeam actually, but made before the OptiBeam. And I'm pushing about 850 to 900 watts from a Acom 1000 at the moment, 40s. So that's what we're running on this end. But as I said, the UAD is very interesting, so if you can send me some links where I can read a little bit more about it, it certainly are most interesting for me there. Okay, on my maybe 6K wide, but I have EQ'd my actually, so I have my high frequency to start cutting on 5.6, I think, for this over.
Okay, Moritz. LA3 X-Ray India Alpha. This is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar. Excellent copy. I hear you wonderful. I just turn my antenna in your direction now, so I think our communication is better. About UAD, its sound is different. I had the past Focusrite, no, not so expensive card, but okay, it's a standard. And after of that, I had RME, Romeo Mike Echo Babyface, different sound, absolutely different sound. RME was maybe more hi-fi, more clear sound, but UAD it's different. It's different. Maybe you don't like, maybe you like, it's a matter of taste. But Babyface was totally different, more clear, more crisp sound. UAD is more dark, it's a little bit more dark, but it has a feeling like an analog piece of equipment. It's also clear, it's absolutely clear, but not in the way like an RME. RME is more hi-fi, like a boost in high frequencies, like a boost in low frequencies. It's different. I like it, but it's different. UAD it's different. It's a little dark. It's a little dark, but not muddy. And you have a feeling of more analog sound. Something happens about 400 Hz maybe. The highs are more how to explain, more not natural, more calibrated maybe, but they are both excellent cards with so much different sound. I didn't believe it before. Two identical quality sound cards and so much different sound. It was okay. It's different. About the UAD, yes, I will send you an information later after the QSO. I have something like your antenna. It's a 7-element, but it's tri-bander from 20, and with a little tuning, it's going up to 6 meters. Can you believe me? I have a QSO with 6 meters band. It's log periodic. Can work on work buds, and with a little tuning can go maybe even 6 meters, and you can hear everything. It's really log periodic antenna. It's not like the old Kushcraft A Alpha 3S or Alpha 4S. It's different. By the way, I'm running 1 kW this time. Maybe sometimes it's a little more, you know. I have an urban, but it's 9105A. It's a narrow urban for HF communication. It's a little bit aggressive, different sound, and I already have it to my ICOM 7851 just for a real strong communication sound. It's different from our sound. It's totally different. What you said me about? Excuse me. You said me before about the Avid Pro Tools and some broadcast plugins. What you mean? Is there a plugin like for multiprocessor like Urban or the classic audio processor? Because they are different. I tried at the past so many compressors, so many multibands, so many plugins, but it's way different from Urban philosophy. It's far away different. Tell me about it. Tell me about the broadcast plugins, about their names, just to have to learn after the Q show. You understand what I mean? LA3 X-Ray India Alpha. This is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar.
Yeah, Roger. Fine. Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar. Lima Alpha 3 X-Ray India Alpha, returning for the ID. I don't think you ever will get a plugin that is a Optimode by any chance, because as you said, they are so different that I don't think anyone will make it. And I would believe they have protected it for anyone to copy anything, either if it is digital or analog. But what I meant is that it works the same way. It doesn't sound the same, but it works the same way. It's called. I will send you a link on what I'm using. For this, it's a lot easier, so you can read about it. But this plugin that is the Avid Pro Broadcast Compressor, that's what it is called. It's actually made for the TV and the radio parts of the Avid platform. So it's not anything you find in the standard Avid Pro Tools. You will have to have the complete platform, the ultimate one, which has a video edition, radio broadcasting, live streaming, and everything. And it's actually a lot of the same features you will find in the FM Optimode. I think it is the 8600 and the 8700, the newer Optimodes. Some of the MX, like the limiter, the digital processing, because you know the newer Optimode like 8600 and 8700 and that series is more or less digital, built in the standalone for FM broadcast actually, but it's different on the software, but it had nothing to do with the Optimode. Forget that actually. I should never mention it, but it has a lot of the same features as you have in the 86 and 8700. That's what I meant to say, but nothing sounds like it, and I don't think we will ever get into sounding like that. But it has the multipass mitigator phase corrector, and it has the possibility of processing different frequencies, like from the bottom, like say you want to have some more kind of more processing with a high tone, or you can EQ each frequency in an equalizer, if you know what I mean. If you want to have the bass like the 50 hertz to sound a little bit sharper and more aggressive, you can adjust the tones in your tones. That's the one thing about this compressor. But I'll send you a link so you can read about it, because I think that is easier than explaining it. I can speak some English, but when it comes to too much technical, I will mess it all up with my bad choice of words for this. But I'll make sure you get all the links. By the way, what I was going to ask you, do I have enough bottom, or is it a little bit too easy on the bottom? Over.
Okay, I understand everything what you say me about the Avi, David, and everything. But last question, because someone tuning on the frequency, and I lost. What was your last question about the bottom over?
Yeah, I was asking, do you think I have enough bottom? Is it aggressive enough? Do I have enough bottom, or is it too light in the bottom on my signal? Over.
No, I think you're wonderful. You can hear your voice, and you can see your signal, because I'm live. I do a live streaming on YouTube, so you can hear everything. Of course, the sound is different on YouTube. I don't know why, but it's totally different. It's more muddy, more different. But you can hear your voice. For my taste, I think your bass frequencies are okay. Not so much, and not so weak. It's okay. What do you want for me to say? I can help. If you want to do something, I can help. But about your balance is okay. Maybe you need, for my taste, I like more the high frequencies. Maybe my ears are deaf because of loudness from drumming, from cymbals. So much loudness over the year. Maybe it's a fault for my ears. But I prefer a little more crisp sound. I like more the high frequencies, and you have a pretty quite small null, about 1K.5, 1K.7, maybe 2K. I think you will be more beautiful with just 1 to 3 dBs over at these frequencies. But I like your voice. You speak slowly, natural. I cannot hear any compression. I like it, and I hear you about 7.5. Sometimes I can hear you 7.5. I speak slowly because I don't want to hear any ham radio, police. But okay, and now I hear you about 6K wide, but I think you are more than 7.5. Sometimes I enjoy your full audio. Feel free to ask me everything. There is no problem, for truth. Okay, back to you, Moritz. LA3XIA, this is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar.
Yeah, Roger, 100% for this. And good to hear. Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar, Lima Alpha 3 X-ray in the Alpha. I raised a little bit on the high tones, but I'll probably still need even more. But I'll look into it, because I'm probably I raised a little bit more on the high now. and I look into that. You said around 100. Maybe I can listen to your live stream. I'm not sure if you're saving your live stream. If so, I can listen to it and check it on my Spectra Plus. You know, it's not very often I'm running as wide as I'm doing now, because it's making a lot of noise besides the frequency. But I thought for once I'll expand my bandwidth a little bit and do a little bit more crazy audio here, spread out over the band. Next over, I will swap to my FTDX 101 Delta Fotis, and that one is not as wide.
Castle 4K.
It's not sounding bad, but you never get the Yaesu to sound like TS950 SDX. And I'm thinking about buying myself a SDR. So I have been looking into Flex, and I also been looking into Sun SDR DX, but I think the station is a little bit too small. So I think I will end up with a Flex radio. I haven't decided yet. Okay. Funny that there isn't any other stations on the frequency. I'm sure other stations must be hearing us. For a little while there, you were up to almost 35 dB over S9, and my God, what an audio I heard on that pass, Fotis. That was beautiful. I wish the signal could be 30, 40 over 9 all the time. Sugar Victor 3, Echo Alpha Oscar, LA 3, X-Ray, India, America.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. LA3XIA, this is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar in the group. I think it's a friend of mine, a local friend, but I'm not sure. I think the other station said Buongiorno is Tassos Sugar Victor 3 X-Ray Echo Alpha Uniform, I think, but let me know after 1, 2, 3 minutes. Okay, you can change the transceiver. I think will be different, absolutely different, but okay, it's beautiful. I like it more with your increase. When you increase the top end, the middle top end, about 2K, I feel more comfortable. I like it much. And your bass, your frequency of your voice is about 100 Hz, no more. It's like you are using a low cut filter. You are from you are exactly from 100 Hz and up. There is no energy lower than 100 Hz. I like it. I hear you wonderful, pretty, easy analog operator. I hear you wonderful. Okay, I will give the microphone. I will pass the microphone to the next station. Buongiorno, QRZ.
Okay, for this, excuse me. I call only to say buongiorno or good morning in Greek language, and kalimera in Greek language, excuse me, and good morning in English language. Okay, συνεχίστε Φώτη, απλά έτσι για μια καλημέρα πήρα. Ο Sierra Victor 3 Echo X-Ray Uniform, over.
Over. Μιλάμε για μπάσο. Oh, Voodoo Station. Oh, Moritz, do you hear? I think you hear, of course. Do you hear the Tassos Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha? Wait. Echo X-Ray Uniform. Did you copy over?
Yes, I did. Sugar Victor 3 Echo X-Ray Uniform. I think it was good morning. Good morning, and nice to hear you. You're 5 and 8 to 9 here, so good copy, and nice to say hello to you. I'm just trying to increase a little bit more on 60 Hertz here to go below 100, just to try it out. So I put it back to you there, Tassus, and see how you're copying me. Sugar Victor 3, was it? I'm messing with the call. I'll just put it back to you again, so I'll get your call one more time. Over.
Oh, excuse me, I don't have your call, and my call is Sierra Victor 3 Echo X-Ray Uniform, Sugar Victoria 3 Echo X-Ray United in west part of Greece, and same QTH to my friend Fotis. Fotis, συνεχίστε, δεν έχω ούτε το διακριτικό του ανθρώπου. Λοιπόν, έλα, καλημέρα, έτσι κάλεσα και συνεχίστε, έλα. Sierra Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar and the group Sierra Victor 3 Echo X-Ray Uniform. Έλα, Φώτη.
Οκ, Τάσο. Είναι Lima Alpha 3 X-Ray India Alpha Moritz. Είναι αυτός που έχει το essb Scandinavian Group. LA3 XIA Moritz. That's the call sign of my friend. Over.
Έλα ρε, πάρα μη μου περνάτε εμένα, έτσι πειράγει, μια καλημέρα, Φωτή. Λοιπόν, Lima X-Ray 3, Lima Alpha 3 X-Ray India Alpha, ο Maurist, κάπως έτσι είναι το όνομα. I have one QSO before from 10 meters and your signal report is 5x9, 59 and sometimes 5.9 plus, sometimes 5.9 plus 10 dB over. Okay, πάρε Φώτη και συνεχίστε, δεν παραμένω, έτσι πειράγει, μια καλημέρα. I just call only to say good morning. Έλα Φώτη.
Okay, Τάσο, καλημέρα. Θα τα πούμε. Okay, Moritz, I think you hear what to say about your signal, my friend Tassos. He said just for flowers, for good morning, and some flowers, nothing else. So he is on QRT now. LA3 X-Ray India Alpha, this is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar. About your base frequencies, I think it's not possible because I see your spectrum analysis. If you watch YouTube live streaming now is already live, and you can see spectrum analysis in real time. I'm using the Voxengo span, is an FFT analysis real time with some average options. So you can hear, you can see everything when you hear, and I think it's not possible to add some low end because I see your 100 Hz and 60 Hz are more than 25 dBs lower, so I think it's not possible to increase it. It's like using a low pass filter or something like this. About SDR, yes, I'm happy. I like it so much. Before I was using an ICOM 775, but it was modified by me for about 6K wide transmission, but this is another story. I really love SDR. Flex radio, it's okay for me. I never used the Sun SDR, but I pretty love it because it's easy to operate. It has very good modulation, and it's not so RFI, sensitive. It's Flex radio is more sensitive to RFI. Some people worry about it because it's little, so. But I'm sure that Sun SDR is more RFI proofed. These babies are more RFI proof, so it's more easy to operate without any RFI problems. That's the story from my short experience. LA3 X-Ray India Alpha, this is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar.
Yeah, sure. Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar. LA3 X-ray in the Alpha. Yeah, I think maybe the broadcast compressor is set up that way. So I'll probably have to change that to get below 100. I tried to open it up, but I have to look more into it. So I'll do that some other day. And yeah, Tassa was sounding great. SV3 Echo X-ray uniform. He had a good signal, and his last over was close to 10 to 20 with a QS Baker. So it's a good signal. Yeah, I don't have I found your stream here, so I'm looking at my own signal. I really am. But okay, I'm not sure if there is any others. Maybe you should ask for this to see if there is any others on the frequency from the group that would like to say hello to you and the others here. Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar Lima Alpha 3 X-ray India Alpha.
Okay, Moritz, Lima Alpha 3 X-ray India Alpha, this is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar. I don't know where are the boys, I don't know, but today we have the opportunity to have a QSO because you know it's Sunday. Everybody is in house, no QRL today for most of the people, so I was thinking that it's a good idea. It's a good opportunity to have a QSO with some station, but maybe it's no truth about it. I think it's I don't like the compressor you just turn on. I don't know why, but I think you don't need it. This kind of compression add you some muddiness. You are not at some low frequencies, just a mud, just a confusion, just like a little bit demodulated, if you understand what I mean. So I'm pretty sure you don't need this compressor you add at the last microphone. I enjoy your audio without this kind of compression. About the lows, I don't know. Maybe it's your transceiver, maybe it's by the transceiver, but because I know that the UA, no, I think you have a Neumann, UA 87, I think. I have the TLM 103 behind me, but I'm not using because it's very fat. It's a beautiful microphone, absolutely beautiful microphone on the real world, but I don't like I don't like it for essb, especially when I bought the with my ICOM was acceptable, because you know ICOM even on 5K didn't have low bottom. Flatness, so with my Neumann was better. But when I bought the Flex radio, it started easily from zero, so this was a problem. Neumann was so heavy that it was needed so hard work to be acceptable. It was very basic, very hard, and I always worried about this microphone until I bought the Electro Voice. It's more delicate, more light, more bright, and this is what I like for me. Maybe for other people it's different story, but for me it's exactly this. So I never used the Neumann at my last setup, the last 1 year. That's the story from me. About the compression, I'm using CSSB. I think it's different, and I don't know if you have tried before a software compressor like Stereo Tools, you know, I think you know, or maybe a breakaway or something like this. I'm using a essb by W9GR for limiting and compression. It's like 1,000 compression in an algorithm. It's a different story. And I'm using a Class A for amplifier. I'm not using the Flex Radio final amplifier because I don't like it at all. It's a little hard sounded. It's like it has a little bit distortion, like more of transceivers like this. So I'm using the Flex Radio only like exciter. No, I'm not using the final amplifier from Flex Radio. I have a DIY, my homemade Class A. It's a beast. It's a beast construction. Believe me, it's a beast construction with a very very hot amplifier. Can have output power more than 600 watts, but only stay on 50 watts in Class A, and this is the driver for my Acom 2008. That's the story from my side. So everything is clear here by intermodulation or something like this. Okay, I confuse you, I know. Sometimes I'm speaking so much. Okay, I will give the microphone to you. LA3XIA, this is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar.
HB9ASQ. Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar. And good morning to Bob too. HB9ASQ, he was calling in. And no, I don't think you are confusing in any way. For this, I'm following you with interest. So no problem whatsoever. I really like it when people are explaining things. It's very important. I dropped the compressor again and went back to my normal setup. And my normal setup does not include the condenser microphone at all. I'm on my normal setup now, which is a SM7 Bravo. It's a dynamic microphone. This is what I'm usually running, and this is the EQ. It has a little bit more height on these settings, and so it's a little bit more high tone. And as I said, I would like to try the ASU as well, the FT101. So I'll let you pick up the Bob, and in the meantime, I will switch. So I will come back in the next over. I will be on my 4K and my ASU FTDX 101 Delta with a little bit simpler setup, but it's still sounding okay for this. So pick up Bob, and I will switch to radio, and next pass I will be on my ASU. So take it away, Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar with HB9ASQ. This is LA3XIA.
Okay, Moritz. LA3XIA, this is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar with a group, with my friend Bob, HB9ASQ. I was thinking about you before a couple of minutes. I was thinking that, okay, this time is my friend Bob. Bob, it came back from the trees, from the woods, and voila, are you here? Good morning, good morning. I'm very glad to meet you, to hear you now. We have more than an hour with Moritz saying about everything, but especially for audio. And we said about Orban some things, and voila, HB9ASQ. This is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar. I'm also I do live streaming on YouTube, but I think I hear you a little weak. I will turn my antenna to your direction. I think it will be better. HB9ASQ on the group. This is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar.
Okay, Fotis, pleasant surprise. Also to hear Moritz. SB3EAO, LA3XIA. This is HB9ASQ. I won't stay too long. I know you two guys are very serious about essb and all, and I can't contribute very much there because, as you know, I do not do essb. I do not do voodoo. I am a specialist in the Orban Optimod 9105A. And that's it. I can hear photo. By the way, I have the antenna beaming north, and I have more or less both of you coming in the same, about 10/9. We have a very sunny day here, but very cold. Our morning temperature was -6 degrees, and it's only +1 degree now. And yes, I have been up to the woods with the dog this morning. I had a very warm jacket on, an insulated jacket. And now here I am in the shack. There's a big contest on 40 meters. I was listening again, Fotis, to the recordings you sent yesterday and looking at spectrum analyses and all of that. So I don't know if I still sound the same as yesterday. I hope so. I have not changed anything. As you know, I was thinking maybe I could be a little bit brighter, a little bit more highs, but I'll leave it the way it is. Maybe Moritz has an opinion. Moritz, you sound fine, beautiful, essb quality, which I don't do here because of the nature of the processor I have, as you know. And I was looking for you on Skype, Fotis, but you're offline. But I was very pleasantly surprised to tune around and hear you. So I just wanted to call in and say hello. But thank you very much for that session yesterday. Gary, EW1 Mike, is very, very adamant is the word. He's very strongly in favor of me keeping the sound that I have. He likes it, you like it. I don't know what Morris thinks, but I don't think I can get too much more out of the old ICOM 735. And I'm looking at my gain reduction meter, and it's behaving exactly the same as yesterday. Although, yeah, I'm not showing quite as much. I am showing as much gain reduction at 150 hertz as yesterday. So if you will, maybe you can confirm. I hope confirm that I sound like yesterday. Everything looks pretty much the way it should look. So, yeah, by the way, you know, we had a thing here, an incident. I didn't tell you about it because you and I were busy testing. On Thursday night into Friday, a bomb went off here in our little village of 1,800 people at 2:30 in the morning. Thieves blasted, blew up the automatic telling machine, the bankomat, at our local bank, which is right on the main street. But of course, at 2:30 in the morning, there's nobody around. And I took a couple of pictures for the local online news service. This is incredible. We have thieves. They're not Swiss. We know that because a couple of them have been arrested. They come over the border from France, or they come from other places, but they're not Swiss. And it was quite a thing. My daughter lives only a couple of doors away, and she woke up. It was very, very strong explosion. I don't think I heard it. I think maybe I did, but I don't remember. Okay, so Morris is hooking something up. I'm going to be a passive member here because when it comes to essb, that is your specialty, gentlemen. I just wanted to come in to say hello to a couple couple of good friends, that's all. But I don't want to get involved in your specialized conversation. Lawrence, I hope all is well with you. And Fotis, you and I just spoke yesterday. So I hope you're both copying me equally well. I'm running 700 watts. I can increase the power to a kilowatt, but I think I'm probably strong enough. And since I'm not going to stay too long, there's probably no point in raising the power. LA3XIA, SV3EAO, this is HB9ASQ. Up to you, Mark.
Oh, yeah. Wonderful, Bob. HB9 ASQ with SV3EAO LA3XIA. I'm back on my. I've changed. I was going to change my transceiver. I was going to try the FTD X101, which I'm on now. It's a total different sound, I guess. So I'm looking forward to hear what Fotis says on this one. Bob, you are sounding great. I don't see anything you should do. I like what I hear, and now it is a few weeks since we spoke, so I'm not sure if you changed anything, but is nothing that I can hear that is not good enough. You are very good, and the Optimode is what I think is doing what it's supposed to do with the frequency range you are on, and is optimizing the quality and the readability. And you're also, I can hear every tone. I can hear articulation, which I think is very important. I'm not sure if everyone is thinking about that, but a lot of the time there's a lot of good sounds out there, but it's not that easy to read the articulation on everyone, even if it sounds good. But I can hear your articulation very good, and that is very important. But that's my opinion. And it's okay, whether you're ESSB or you're with the Optimode or whatever. I'm not that much into voodoo as I was earlier, as you know, Bob. I was very, very voodoo back in the days, but unfortunately I'm not that anymore. And Fotis, I don't know why it cuts below 100. The Kenwood, it's not supposed to do that, and I will have to look into that. I wonder where this one cuts on my. I'm not running Pro Tools on this one. On this one, I'm running a simple XR12 with just a little bit of compression. It's not much at all. And I processed the signal a little bit and EQ it, but not much. Running the same microphone as in the end of the 950. It's a Shure SM7 Bravo, and that is the only difference. But of course, I'm on 4K. That is why that the FTD X101 would go, and it cuts off exactly on 4. I don't think you can get anything above it. So that's the story. Well, anyway, I think you heard enough, and yeah, you didn't get a report on me, Bob. You were 59 plus, peaking. There is a QS Baker today. There's a big QS Baker today, but most of the time you stayed above 9 to 910, 920, so it's a big signal. And 40 is on his best here, he was almost 40 over. And I load that signal. Wish I could have a 40 dB all the time, because that's where you really get to hear sounds coming through the speakers and into my Radio Shack. 40s, it's time for you to pick it up, buddy. SV3 Echo Alpha Oscar and the group LA3 X-Ray India Alpha on the Kiesu. Over.
Okay, Moritz, LA3 X-Ray India Alpha with HB9 ASQ. This is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar Returning. I hear you wonderful, but at the last microphone I lost Bob. I don't know why. I don't know if Bob copy me. But at the last microphone, maybe the last 1-2 minutes from his transmission, I lost him. Not because you are Mexico, because propagation, because low signal. Bobby was so weak. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, I know because the propagation. But I hear you wonderful at the start of transmission. I hear you wonderful. Don't touch. Don't touch the optimode. I'm scared about you. Because there is no because. I just I'm scared about you. Don't touch the urban. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I think I think you have a small frequency shift in 0 bit. We are not at the same exactly frequency, so I hear you a little more tiny. Yesterday was more bassy, more full sound, so I think you are a little bit out of frequency, or me, or I don't know. Between us there is no 0 bit. That's the story. So I hear you a little different. All of this I said are for Bob HB9SQ. Otherwise, I can feel everything, and I agree with Moritz. Articulation is very critical. With transmission, of course, it's not critical if you are on 80 meters band with a local station with 100 kilometers maximum DX. It's not critical, but here the situation is different. QSB, QRM, propagation, phase shifting, everything can do. So the articulation, I think it's the first point we can discuss about the audio. I like essb. Gary knows, Bob knows, but it's different. I think with Voodoo audio, it's totally different. I can respect everyone because it's just a hobby. Everyone can do everything just to relax, just to spend some hours, just to clear his mind from QRL, from family, from women, from men, from everything. So it's just a hobby. I can respect everyone, but I'm not a fan. That's the story. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a fan at all about the voodoo. But I like essb because it's different. It's like it's different. You can hear different frequencies, and it's more. There is so much fidelity if propagation can do it. But this is another story. Moritz, I like it more. I don't know why. I know. I know it's difficult to compare 95.0 Kenwood with Yaesu because of the bandwidth, but I like it more. Maybe, not maybe. I'm sure it's more balanced. Yaesu is more balanced. Maybe your plugins, of course, I'm sure it's because your settings. But Yaesu is more balanced, more natural, more real voice, like like catch your microphone and speak. It's more natural. The sound is round. You have the same low end with Yaesu. About 100 Hz is the lowest point. You can see the spectrum analysis in real time on YouTube. But it's more correct, more balanced. Middle frequencies, high frequencies, lower frequencies are all connected correct. So the listener can hear a real voice without any mistake. It's a full voice. Your full voice, absolutely perfect. Kenwood is different. It's a little bit unbalanced. It's pretty beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, but it's a little bit unbalanced. Something happened with the highs and something happens with the middles. A little bit out of balance, but not something for my ears. For my ears, maybe for another it's different, but okay, it has more bandwidth, so the total sound signature is different. But if I hear you, when I hear you on 4K, that is normal for most stations, I think. I prefer Yaesu. It's more balanced, more calibrated, more right. The bass frequencies, the middle frequencies, the high frequencies are all beautiful connected. So you can hear a beautiful sound, a beautiful rear voice. That's the story. About the Bob, I cannot say anything because I send you so many recordings. I'm sure that sometimes I hear his recordings more than he hear his recordings because I like the way you do about the Bob. I like your voice, I like your style. It's different, so it's totally different. And he's the king of the urban. Or Bob Urban. Maybe some days they send him some flowers, some sweets, something like this. Okay, I will give the microphone to Bob. I wish can hear me. HB9ASQ with LA3XIA. This is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar.
Okay, I'm beaming you now, Fotis. I just wanted, before I continue, Moritz, are you still copying me okay? Because I've turned the beam to Greece. Are you copying me off the back, over?
Oh, yeah, no problem, Bob. Go ahead.
Okay, well, now we have a reverse situation. Fotis was down to about S7, and now you're S7, and he's 10 over. Okay, SV3EAO, LA3XIA, HB9ASQ. Well, I want to confirm what Fotis said. I was listening on my limited receiver, which we know does, it can produce sounds down to about 100 hertz, even 80 according to Fotis. I have the wider bandpass filter in here, as you know, and I've just had the receiver service, so it's probably up to specification, and it's getting more at the low end than we thought. But I was listening on earphones with that caveat, that condition, and you are very, very smooth, Fotis, Moritz. Beautiful. I confirm what Fotis is saying. It's beautiful, high fidelity. It's medium wave quality. Excellent, beautiful audio. And I'm only listening up to 3 kilohertz, which is probably the average for most hams anyway. 2.7, 2.9, maybe 3, 3.2. So it's absolutely smooth, and I could listen to it for hours. So definitely broadcast quality. My compliments on the beautiful sound. And Fotis, I know you're not using the Optimod. I can hear that right away. I don't know what you're using, but you're not using the Optimod. That's fine. You sound great, beautiful, clean, just like Fotis, Moritz. So both of you sounding absolutely superb and broadcast quality. Thanks very much for your comments about my audio. Fotis, believe it or not, I do listen to the recordings over and over and over, and there's one phenomenon which I find repeats itself often, and that is you listen one day and you hear the recording one way. You listen in the afternoon or the next day or a couple of days later and it sounds different. It doesn't sound different, but your perception, maybe your psychology, your ears, your physiology, something changes. That's why I listen to these recordings. I have recordings going back years here. I don't listen to them very often, but it is interesting to go back and hear how one sounds several years before. But I have listened to the ones you made yesterday, and before that, the ones the weekend before. I've heard them over and over and over, and I make spectrum analyses, and, don't worry. You said you were afraid I'm going to make changes again. it's like with Gary. We also got very frustrated with Gary because you tell him, don't touch anything. It's absolutely gorgeous, perfect, wonderful, beautiful, fantastic. And then the next day he changes them again. But maybe that's part of the hobby. By the way, I did come down a little bit in frequency. Maybe it's 10, 15 hertz. My radio takes a very long time to warm up precisely. I was reading 14178.0, and now I've just gone down one click to 177.9. By the way, your recordings yesterday of me were absolutely spot on, as the English say. They were absolutely my voice. So if you're hearing me the same way today, then I am zero beat. Otherwise, I can do this. 1 second. I just went over the click to 178.0, and it's
Fox 5, please, the frequency is occupied.
The radio is completely warmed up, but I don't think it should make too much difference. I don't know. What happened, Moritz, for your information, yesterday, Fotis and I had a long testing session, and I noticed that my input level to the Optimod was a little bit low. There is a vertical meter, and in the middle of the meter is a black line, and that is considered the ideal default position for as input level to the Optimod. And I noticed I was a little short of that. I was in the deficit position. It shouldn't make a lot of difference. The processor still works. It's not a problem. It still works. But I remember discussions and experiences I'd had in previous years. For example, Dan, W1DAN, who knows the 9105A Optimod very well. And he confirmed my own experience that it's better to have gain reduction of -3 to 5 dB. And I did that yesterday. And all of a sudden, Fotis said, "My God, what did you do?" And I was puzzled and thought about it a little bit. And I couldn't immediately think what it is I did. I couldn't understand it. I thought maybe it was a frequency readout or something. I was not quite zero beat. But then I increased the input to the Optimod, and suddenly I had a full signal, and I had quite, as I do now, a lot of gain reduction, much more gain reduction on 150 hertz, which is a critical position, as you know. So that's what I did, and that seems to have made all the difference. As far as the articulation is concerned, well, that's the design concept of this particular processor. It is primarily designed for voice. It sounds beautiful with music as well, but it's primarily for shortwave broadcasting to get voices through, which makes it really ideal for amateur radio, because we're all voice here and we want to get our message through. The 9105A Optimod performs beautifully in amateur radio, because amateur radio and shortwave broadcasting are virtually the same. And by the way, according to the International Telecommunication Union, which regulates all of this, the official bandpass for HF, or shortwave broadcasting stations, is 150 to 4,500 hertz -3 dB. So that's what the professionals are doing, just for your information. Okay, gentlemen, I'm going to make this my final. I'm going to go upstairs and see if the XYL needs a little bit of help cooking lunch. Maybe we'll have an apero, a little glass of white wine or something with a snack. And I'll be sitting here for your next transmissions and let you two gentlemen continue. And Fotis, I hope you enjoyed your barbecue yesterday. Maybe there'll be one today as well. So, to you, this will be my final to both stations, but I will listen for your finals to me, and then we'll go for lunch after a while. LA3XIA, great to hear you again. Moritz, SB3EAO, HB9ASQ will be off and clear with you after your finals. Take care, gentlemen. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Roger, Bob. HB9ASQ with Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar, Lima Alpha 3 X-ray in the Alpha. Beautiful copy, even with back of your beam pointing at me. I copied everything real good, and I also did copy you, 40, so no problem whatsoever. Very good copy. Yeah, okay, fine business. Good to hear again, and the band is getting really crowded now, so maybe it's time to get out of the check for a little while. But I'm glad to hear what you're saying. That this works fine with the AC, and actually, I have been thinking about it because I always get a good report with the 4K and the AC, and maybe I should try the same on the Kindred and just run the XR mixer and just EQ it and put a little bit of processing on it and leave the signal and the audio more or less as a clean audio signal for broadcasting, because that sounds very good as well. It really does. And it's quite easy to operate the XR12. I know Jakob TF3XO, he's been doing the same. We're running the same software. I think he is not running the XR12, but he is running the MIDA. But it's the same software and everything, and works the same way. The MIDAS is a little bit more well done. So that's the difference. But anyway, I will not make the pass too long because I'm the conditions are a little bit up and down, and so there's a lot of QA Mexico coming in now, because it's almost 12 o'clock. It's 20 minutes to 12 o'clock here, and I guess the band will be more and more crowded. So it's probably the time to pull back. But if you keep some of the recordings for this, I would like to have some, it just to try to adjust the CS9 to see a little bit better. And I do have a Dropbox. The files are probably too big to email, but I can share a Dropbox with you. It's easier. Anyway, I would listen for one more round, and I think I will pick your QRT because the band is getting too crowded for fine audio. I think there was a couple of other breakers as well. They might want to say hello to you, Fotis. You're still strong, you're still beautiful sounding, and keeping the QR merry of the frequency while you're on. But in a little while, the propagation between us will change, and we'll probably lose each other. So, Bob, stay put, have a good one, and also take care, stay safe. Don't catch anything you don't want to catch. And the same goes for you, of course, Fotis, and I'll leave the microphone down to Greece. I saw Tony didn't have any condition on 20 today, and it might be some like that with a lot of the countries. Maybe some US stations would come by. I heard one in there a little while ago. Okay, I'll be listening for one more round and put it to you, Fotis. Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar and the group. This is LA3XIA, over and over.
Okay, Moritz, LA3 X-Ray India Alpha. This is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar with my friend Bob. We are both friends, Moritz and Bob, HB9HQ. Okay, I increased a little bit the limiting I'm already about 15 dBs of limiting. I think it's pretty too much, but I have QR Mexico from a very dirty signal about 2K up, but his signal is more dirty. It's so much dirty, so I have a big problem. I have a big problem to copy you and Bob, because of this QR Mexico. I think it's now a bit better. I have more power now, and pretty about 6 to 7 dBs more of clipping. So I think you can hear me more good. You can hear me better. About Bob, everything is understood. You are on the right way, Bob, because of the because of the frequency shifting, drifting. I hear your voice like yesterday, so this is what I like. You can hear. I didn't record you. Oh, no. I record you, but I record you on 4K. But I have some QR Mexico you can hear on recording. So I think you can understand how I hear you. And about what you hear every day is a big story. Everything from biological. You know you are alive. Biological, everything, but most of the series the focus, because if you can hear something, even in studios, you know better than me, even in studios you cannot do the work with headphones more than 20 minutes, because after 15 to 20 minutes you are wrong, your focus is wrong, so it's different. You can hear different when is morning, when is night, or when, for example, we came back from QRL or from your woods. It's different, totally different. But most important is the focus. When you focus, you are going wrong. When you are not focused on one frequency or something like this, you are on the right way. So the wrong is to make focus, to give focus. No focus, everything is going right, because you can understand everything. If you focus on maybe on the highs, on the middles, it's different. You can lose the truth. That's the story from me, from my experience. Moritz, I like it. I like it more than Kenwood. I know Kenwood is sound more good. It sounds better. But your settings are perfect for Yezu, so I enjoy it more. It's more natural. It's more round sound. It's more full sound. It's different. I like it more for those settings. You already have on both transmitters. I like it more Yezu. It's more beautiful for my ears and for my receiver. That's the story. Okay, gentlemen, and I need to go out too. My wife is wake up of the bed, so it's time for my second coffee with my wife, and maybe to discuss about the lunch, because every day we need to discuss about it. About the barbecue yesterday, Bob? Yes, absolutely yes. There is no way to enjoy a barbecue. Everyone enjoy the barbecue, even vegans. I think all of us can enjoy a barbecue. It's different. It's not about the lanza. It's different. I think it's different. Okay, thank you very much, gentlemen. I wish you good day, 73, and I wish to meet you again at the near future. Maybe the next weekend, because all of the week we have a QRL. The life is mysterious, and so this hobby is only for weekends, but okay. I like to have this kind of hobby. Thank you very much. Good day, good Sunday, good lunch, and 7-3 to you and yours. Wait a moment. I'm confused. I always forget the call sign of Moritz. LA3X IA Lima Alpha 3 X-ray India Alpha with HB9ASQ. This is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar going for QRT. Bye-bye, gentlemen.
Yeah, bye-bye, Fotis. This is HB9ASQ. I heard a couple of UK stations calling in. They were very weak. But I have to go, and I believe you want to go. I don't know about Moritz. It's not my frequency anyway. I was a guest here, so I agree with everything that you've said, Fotis, and Moritz sounds absolutely terrific. Superb broadcast quality, absolutely.
Frequencies in use.
Fotis, you're right about.
Yes, thank you.
About focusing on the audio. If you focus too hard, it destroys.
Nice transmission.
Distorts you.
Thank you very much.
When I listen to audio, I close my eyes.
Beautiful. What's your system microphone? IK1 EQF, over?
Oh, wait. There is HB9ASQ. Wait a moment.
You've got to be neutral. That's why your perception of sound changes at different times of the day, depending on your mentality and so on. If you're relaxed, if you're stressed, if you're excited, you're absolutely correct. Also about barbecues, we love to barbecue, but we do it without meat. So you can barbecue vegetables, and you can have a wonderful meal that way. And we also use meat substitutes that come out, sausages and steaks. We do that in the nice weather. It's too cold for that right now, at least in this part of the world. Gentlemen, I wish you well. I wish you a good day. Moritz, it's up to you. I don't know whose frequency it is, but you seem to be the last man standing. LA3XIA, SV3, EAO, HB9ASQ is going QRT. Bye-bye, gentlemen. Have a good Sunday.
Okay, bye-bye. Who is the Italian station you asked me before? This is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar.
India Kilo 1 Echo Quebec Foxtrot. Very good morning.
Okay, good morning. Good Sunday. Italy Kilo 1 question mark?
Europa Queen Florida EQF, over.
Okay, Roger. Aircall, I think is your name. My name is Fotis, like Fox Oscar Tango India Sierra. I copy you, wonderful. IK1 EQF. This is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar.
Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar. Very nice. Actually, it's a long time I reception to your emission. Very beautiful. My name in Greece is Heraklis, over.
Oh, Hercules.
Roger.
Ωραίο όνομα. Beautiful name.
What's your system using the microphone, over?
I'm using a Flex radio. The model is 6600. The microphone is Electro Voice RE27ND, and I'm using some audio processing by software using UAD, Universal Audio sound card interface. Universal Audio is the name, is the brand from sound card interface with some plugins from the same company. Italy Kilo 1 EQF. This is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar, over.
Roger, I repeat please your name.
My name is Fotis, like Fox Oscar Tango India Sierra, over.
I remember Fotis, notice the new contact with you. Very nice. Excuse me, my English is not for your English. Well, fantastic. Is the model to is the ultimate model to the using of it?
No, the microphone is by Electro Voice. Electro Voice is the brand, and the model is RE27, Romeo Echo 27, over.
Ah, beautiful. Radio Echo 27. Well, I have a possibility I have the tape recording for me to your system over?
Yes, and I have an audio stream, live stream. If you search on YouTube, you can search now on YouTube by my call sign. You can just search Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar, and you will see my live streaming on YouTube, and you can hear your voice, my voice, and your voice just right now. Over.
Very nice. I have midday. I have the little problem. Not possible already to the YouTube in the moment. Sugar Victor 3 Echo America Ontario, Italy Kilo 1 Echo Quebec Francia. Mille grazie. Your sister is very fantastic for this. Yasu. Kalimera, ciao, Fotis. And thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Ciao, Yasu Irakli. Ciao. Okay, keep in mind, just maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow, day after tomorrow, just search on YouTube and you will see and hear your voice by live streaming. You can see live streaming my screen, so you can hear your voice. It's beautiful. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Kalimera.
Not is possible. You reply to the rec play to me in the moment, no?
Oh, what is the question?
Is possible you recording to the directly my voice to your system over?
Yes, it's possible. Wait a moment. Okay, let's go. You can speak and I will make a recording for you. Over.
And thank you very much. Sugar Victoria 3 Echo America Ontario 40s. I return in Italy Kilo 1 Echo Quebec Foxtrot Heracles to the north part West Italy. I use the IASO Fox Tango Delta X-ray 101 my papa, and the microphone is MD1. Oh, sorry, MD200. Well, it's sufficient. Over.
Yes, absolutely perfect. I can send you later on your email on QRZ.page, and I also can play your voice. Just a moment to hear your voice. Wait.
Thank you very much. Sugar Victoria 3 Echo America Ontario 40s. I return in Italy Kilo 1 Echo Quebec Foxtrot Heracles to the north part West Italy. I use the IASO Fox Tango Delta X-ray 101 my papa, and the microphone is MD1. Oh, sorry, MD200. Well, it's sufficient. Over. Fantastic, absolutely. Very happy. Oh, my sound, I have 60 years old, 60.
Good morning, 40.
Good morning, Zan. Good morning. Okay, Iraklis, I will send you later, just a moment, to write your call sign on the title of the file. Wait a moment. Hercules. Okay. I will send you after maybe 1 hour. I will send you to your email. I can see your email or qrz.com, so I can easily send you the file just to enjoy your voice. Thank you very much. Kalimera. Good morning.
Yasu, thank you very much for this present to me. Is absolutely grazie, my dears. SV3EAO IK1EQF. Ciao, grazie, buona giornata.
Ciao, grazie, Hercules, Heracles, ciao. Zan, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, 40s. Nice to hear you. Was reading the mail when you were talking to Maury, to Tassus, and to HB9ESQ, but I was only listening. Over.
Sometimes it's so beautiful to listen to other people. I'm usually do it because sometimes I have some QRL on computer. So I enjoy someone else communication just for like a music, just like a background for my work. One radio for you. This is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Somebody else is also talking. I'm not sure who it is. But yeah, you're sounding great, Fortis. But let me give it back to you. Over.
This is my local friend Tassos, Sugar Victor 3 Echo X-ray uniform. His man is very beautiful voice. A very beautiful voice, Tassos.
Έλα ρε, συνεχίστε δοκιμή κάνω εγώ.
Σε ακούει ο Ζαν, σε άκουσε.
Με 13 βάτ.
Μα δεν είδες που σου πέρασε. Σε άκουσε κανονικά.
Όχι, πες του sorry, έχω εσωτερικό QRL εκεί, QRM και λοιπά. Συνεχίστε Φώτη, απλά σας ακούμε και έτσι πειρά.
Πολύ ωραία σαγόρε φίλε, ειδικά τώρα που μιλάς χαμηλά. Μιλάμε, άστα να πάνε, πολύ ωραίο. Okay, Zan, he's my friend, my local friend, Sugar Victor 3 Echo X-ray uniform, just testing something with only about 10 watts, and he is surprised that you heard him with only 10 watts. By the way, he is on QRX, just hear us, like you before, you know, one radio for you, Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar.
Yeah, Roger, Fortis, maybe shy. Good morning, Tassusio. With the amount of power, you're around 5.7, 5.8, Tassusio. Good signal, over. Yeah, it's really shy.
Yes, he is on QRL just testing something. He said me to pass his greeting to you for you. He doesn't want to, he cannot transmit more. What about you? Good Sunday. You have coffee today, everything is good. One radio for you, Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar.
Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar, Ocean Radio 4 uniform. All is well. I did have my second cup of coffee, first breakfast and then coffee now. And this late afternoon I go to a chapel, the chapel where they do play music, and I do have to help. He's an old pianist, 92, 93 years old, who's giving a concert. So we have to help him. Over.
El Chapo. Zan, are you here?
Yeah, I'm not sure what El Sapo means, or?
Okay, I don't know him. I don't know him. How you can help him? You're sound engineer, or just a friend. You are how to explain? I cannot remember the perfect word. Your job is something like this, or your hobby. You have a hobby or job or QRL or something like this about the live recording, about it. How you do it, over?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is a group of people, and we are managing the chapel, and we invite musicians. We invite musicians to play, and invite people also to come, and they have to pay tickets, thing like that. So we're a small group, and we try to keep the chapel alive, and that's the reason why. And we are helping out in techniques and also cabling and things like that, and also a bar. We do have a bar where people can drink something. So we are a couple of volunteers. I do not earn any money. It's only volunteering work, so free work. And that's a very old, very good pianist. He's 93 years old, so we really have to help him. He plays very well, but he's not walking too well, over.
Yes, I understand everything what you say, and I like I like this kind of how to say hobby. It's not hobby, but maybe it's hobby. I like it so much, and I like the music. I like the music so much. I like the concerts. I like the records. I like everything about the music and the sound. I remember me from a small child, collecting records. Many years ago, because I now understand I'm 52, and I remember my first touch with music with about 8, and I think my first transmission was on 12. You can believe it? On 12 on FM radio station, but it was pirate. You know what I mean? It's not legal. And I remember my father always fight with me because someday police can catch me. Something like this. One radio for you, SB3 Echo Alpha Oscar.
Yeah, we do know it. But I'm a little bit older. I'm a little bit older. This year will be 70, and we did have some what was it? In the broadcast world, we did have ships, pirate ships like Radio Caroline, things like that, and that's from that time. 40 is over.
Yes, exactly.
So yeah, we do understand, and but it started. Also radio stations in the city, but in the city very dangerous, because when police they did confiscate everything, records, installation, everything. We have been we did have twice a visit, and we did lost all material over.
Yes, the same situation in Greece. The same situation exactly in Greece. It was danger. I don't know if today is so dangerous. I never tried before, because I never tried because now I'm radio amateur, so it's not. There is no reason to do something like this. We enjoy our hobby, absolutely legal, with transmissions, audio, everything. The hobby is so wide, so you can do everything you like it. But I remember it was dangerous. Some of my friends catched by the police those days, and it was different. No big antennas, no high antennas, no high power. Everything was different. I don't know if these days there are pirates on FM broadcast station or another band. I'm not sure. One radio for you. This is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar.
Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar. Ocean Radio 4 Uniform. Yeah, today you can apply for frequency. And if you mainly you will have it, but all depends about how many stations they are. Forties, otherwise, it's a little bit more difficult. But pirates, there are still existing pirates. If we are going up above,
I hear you.
1,200, you can find pirate broadcast stations. So it's worldwide. It's worldwide. But before they were doing that from ships. Radio Caroline, Radio North Sea, and they have been doing that from ships because they were having the ship just in between waters, in between two countries with water. So that was no man's land. So they could do it, and nobody did catch them because it was not their country, and they couldn't pass over.
Yes, I understand 100%, but I hear, I think it's Paul. What is the station, over?
The little weak man from Denmark. Hello, Fortis. How are you doing?
Oh man. You have very big voice today, over?
Yeah, that's because I not get my cold beer still waiting. You a big signal up here. Big signal Fortis up here to Denmark, 20 to 30 or 9, and sound beautiful.
Oh, your sound is different. Absolutely different than the last time we did a QSO on 80 meters. it's different. It's absolutely different, and I enjoy your audio. I like it so much. Jean, can you hear Paul?
No, who is it? Oscar Zulu, what is it? PO over?
Yes.
Oh, Papa,
no, I cannot hear him. Maybe a little bit too close, and I'm beaming to you, over.
No, there's Papa Mike.
Say again?
Oscar Zulu 2 Papa Mexico. How are you doing? I can hear you. I have not heard you in long, long time. Nice to hear you still ticking.
Yeah, it has been a very, very long time, Paul. Very, very long time, but I do not hear you many times, over.
No, that is because the band had not be silly good mode, and I know the boys will come on here today on 178. But suddenly I get a message on Skype here from Jacob. He was on here, so I think now I'll move my antenna around to Greece and see if I can hear 40s, and I can also hear you, but you're not strong, but I can hear you. So oh my God, it's so many years ago I cannot remember your name more.
Not a complete Roger 40s. Yeah, I'm not really beaming to him, over.
Okay, his antenna in my direction, so he hears you a little bit weak. This is a real problem now. The name of Oscar Romeo for you, one radio for you, yes, it's okay. Is Zan. In Greece, Yanis. Maybe in English is John and something like this. Okay, Paul, come on.
Yeah, that is for sure. Yeah, Gene or something, I cannot remember. We had a lot of contact for some years ago on 20 when the Portuguese was good in the whole Europe, on the daytime, evening time, and we have a lot of fun also on 40. So yeah, I know Gene from some years 40s. But next time I will come in here, I will do some changes on the 950 XTX, and then you will hear. I will blow the dust off your speaker, 40s.
Wait a moment. Wait a moment to stop the recording, because I did a recording for you. I hear you wonderful, not so strong, not so weak, about 5/9, sometimes 5 dBs over the 9, but it's clear. The frequency is clear, so it's. I hear you enough strong for recording, and I did it. Okay, you can change anything. Jean, don't copy you. I copy you very well. That's the problem, because I am beaming both of you. You are beaming both of me, and there is a problem between you and Jean. One radio for you. This is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar, over.
Yeah, okay, very fine. Okay, yeah, I'm around 100 degrees out of his direction. 40, that's the reason. But I can hear Paul. Oscar Zulu 2, Papa Mike, no problem. It has been a very, very long time. Okay, 40s, we'll try to turn the antenna to say one word and say hello to him, 40s, but you carry on, over.
Yes, of course. Turn the antenna to Paul. Wait, Paul. Jan, turn his antenna to your direction. Wait a moment.
That'll be interesting.
Delta X-ray.
Hello.
Oscar Radio 4 United, Oscar Zulu 2 Papa Mexico, any copy? Oh, my LC was too high, sorry.
Oh, okay, Paul, you're copying me. Oscar Zulu 2 Papa Mike, Oscar Radio 4 United, over.
Oh, now he's too weak. You must be back again. Now you are. I cannot hear you.
What did you copy me?
I copy you, but Paul don't copy you. Negative copy about Paul and you.
Okay, I'm turning back my antenna to you.
That was better before.
Air fréquence est-elle occupée?
Yes, it's occupied. Thank you for asking.
Okay, I'm back, Otis, but I did have a problem with my AFX, over.
Now you're a little stronger. Now I can copy you again, Dean. Oscar Radio 4 United, Oscar. So, Mexico with group. Now I can hear you again. Now he cannot hear me.
Oh, this is a real problem. Zan, I think you don't copy Paul, eh?
I hear a couple words, but when I was starting, I didn't hear anything, over.
Yes. Paul, what is your power? Is less than 10K?
No, I'm running around 900 whiskey at the moment.
Oh, I was thinking about 900 kilowatts.
No, I can only take 3 kilowatts. But my antenna can only take up to 1.5 kilo about the flaps in my, I have flaps in my beam, so max power is 1.5 antenna.
Okay, I copy you, but propagation is not so good this time. And the last 2-3 seconds I lost you. I don't know why. I hear better the Jean is more strong here. Jean, come on, Oscar Radio 4. You know, it's I cannot remember your call sign. I can remember only your this phrase, one radio for you, over. Something is wrong, Jan. Something happens. I hear you with a distortion, like a problem.
Yeah, okay, I'm back, but I'm on the symmetrics. My FX do have some problems, over.
Yes, I cover you now.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, but I'm on the FX. I'm not on the. I'm on the symmetrics. I'm not on the FX because the FX does very strange, over.
It's okay now. It's okay, 100%.
Yeah, but it's not a German mic. There's American microphone with symmetrics voice processor, over.
What do you mean about German and Americans?
Yeah, you know, I run two voice processors. The one is the 230 FX and the other one is the symmetrics. And now I'm on symmetrics because the FX do very strange now, over.
Okay, it's better. I can hear your voice clear. Okay. Give the micro. You can. Do you hear the Paul? Is it possible, Paul? Making transmission now.
Yeah, I can hear him again. He was totally
very low and somebody's tuning.
Now I can hear him again. So I'm sitting here and try to use my ALC drive here on the radio 40s. Oh, now he's coming. Like Enforcer. So. Now I think you can hear me a little better. So the problem here is, especially when beaming into your direction, my antenna is over my house, and they can get me a little fight with their 5-pop and 40s. So, but now I'm running the full bandwidth on the 950 XTX. So, and I think also you can see it on the Flex radio. So back to you, my friend.
Okay, Paul, I cannot see anything because I have QR Mexico. Someone is 3K up and I have a problem. I hear you about 2.9, maximum 3K because I have so much interference by QR Mexico from another station behind of me. Okay, I need to go out because it's time for lunch here. It's 1:20, so it's time to try my wife's pasta with some special beef. So, gentlemen, I will go on QRT maybe for 1 hour. Today is Sunday here. I think the same day there. Okay, I'm just kidding. And we have a strong rainy day, so there is no way to go out today. Maybe all day for ham radio. I need about 1 hour to go for a lunch for my wife, and then I will go back again, maybe with a cup of coffee to enjoy everyone. So I wish you good lunch, bon appetit for Jean, and see you later, maybe on 20 meters band or another band. Oscar Zulu 2 Papa Mexico with 1 radio for you. This is Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar, over.
Yeah, okay.
6 Golf Lima Sierra.
Yeah, okay, 40s. I will wish you a good Sunday and good lunch, and we will do the same out here. Nice to have a chat with you again, and also really interesting and funny to hear our good friend again, Oscar, Radio 4 United, Gene is back on there again, so I will be a little more often on 20. See if we can make a contact next time also for this Sugar Victor 3 Alpha Oscar Zulu 2 Papa Mexico 73.
Okay, bye-bye, Paul. Thank you very much. See you later. I will send a message on Facebook, so it will be easy. After 1 hour, I think I will be free, and I will looking for a group just for act you. You know what I mean? Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye for now, and see you maybe later. Jean, on 1 radio for you. Sugar Victor 3 Echo Alpha Oscar going for QRT, over.
Okay, very fine. Scotty, thank you so much, and you have a lovely meal. And I'm sure we'll see you maybe next week, because I have to go to volunteer work. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you very much, gentlemen. Bye-bye. The lunch is hot now, so I need to go QRT. Bye-bye for now.
Foxtrot 6 Golf Lima Sierra, just for yourself.
2 Delta X-ray, over.
Who is calling?
Foxtrot 6 Golf Lima Sierra.
Okay, good evening. Here's Oscar Zulu 2 Papa Mexico. Okay, you can hear me, and I'm beaming 150 degrees, and not